What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Love, Victor. Ooh, sorry, phew. My bad. What I meant to say was, here's my review of Netflix new series, Heartstopper. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. I'm actually only half kidding when I said Love Victor earlier, because in many ways, Heartstopper does remind you of that popular Hulu show. In fact, you can probably describe this as Love Victor's long-lost British cousin. The difference is, in Love Victor, family, culture, and religion played a big factor. Whereas in Heartstopper, the scope is mostly within peers and friends, and not so much the parents or everybody else. But I don't want to make this review be just about comparing Heartstopper to Love Victor. So if you ask me, did I like Heartstopper? My answer is abso-freaking-lutely. As a coming-of-age tale, this show has no problem at all landing its profound personal growth. And as a coming-out tale, this show is full of nuances as it relates to the nervousness or the carefulness that an LGBTQ person would feel about how he or she or they would affect others around them. This is such a sweet, endearing dramedy that will melt your heart. My only complaint is that it's way too short, and I wish there had been more of it. Written and created by Alice Oseman based on her own novel, Heartstopper is the story of Charlie and Nick, who meet at an all-boys school, become friends, and quickly discover a romance is blossoming between them. Over the series, Charlie and Nick fall head over heels for each other. Along the way, they realize there is a strong community of allies and friends around them, helping them to access their authentic selves, but also teaching them there is no right way to come out. Starring Kit Connor, Joe Locke, Yasmin Finney, William Gao, Corrina Brown, and Kizzy Edgel. I've never read the webcomic or the graphic novel on which this show is based, obviously, but I'm sure the fact that this show was developed and created by the same author of that book really helps. One of the many things I enjoy about this show is its cute little animations to illustrate when somebody has a crush or when you get those butterflies. But not only that, the animation also kicks in when they feel anxious about a potential rejection or disappointment. The tone overall is lively and upbeat, full of heart and full of joy, and the story's consistent objective is to make you cheer for Charlie and Nick every step of the way, from maybe he likes me, maybe he doesn't, to oh my god, he does like me, now what do I do? The casts are terrific. I can't stop singing praises for Joe and Kit, who play the two leads, Charlie and Nick, respectively. I'm sure some of the fans would hold them up against Benji and Victor, but I don't think that's necessarily fair, because in many ways, Charlie and Nick are a different kind of couple. Yes, this is another case of one has been out for quite some time, while the other hasn't yet fully decided. But here's the thing, Charlie is slowly and surely overcoming a trauma and abuse, while Nick feels obligated to maintain a certain reputation or a persona. And both Joe and Kit are so fabulous at exploring their characters' vulnerable and irresistible dynamics. The same can be said for the supporting roles as well. Without giving too much away, let's just say that Charlie and Nick are not the only ones who are going through the whole figuring out process. There's plenty of will they, won't they to go around. Now, the bullying aspect stands out the most because it comes not only from the usual hetero jocks, but it also comes from a closeted person who'd rather externalize his internal struggle. And at the end of the day, I think that that's what Alice Oseman wanted to ultimately convey through Heartstopper, which is to challenge us to ask what kind of a relationship do we want to find ourselves in? Is it one where we are somebody's secret? Or is it one where we can be honest with each other and show it to the world, consequences be damned? And that applies to everybody really, including those in the LGBTQ community. The journey to muster up the courage to embrace ourselves while humbly admitting that we may not have all the answers. Those themes and more are wonderfully and boldly laid out in such a charming, delightful, perceptive way on Heartstopper.